Yo, what up? Hey, y'all ever watch them twins? They be making videos. They used to always do that. Those workout motherfuckers. But anyway, on my way to fucking work in Orange County, cut some hair out there, leaving my IE, Inland Empire, if you don't know what that is. It's out here in the dirt. But running down to Orange County, got a few clients to do out there. But you know, I was just sitting here meditating and thinking about different shit and the progression of life right now. And it's all good, you know? You you go through that little darkest shit, you know, whenever you want to change gears, it's always like that hard, dark shit that you gotta go through. And you're always gonna sacrifice something, you know, but fuck it, just get through it, come back on, you know, and make up. But so now my clientele is growing in Orange County and shit. It's cool, loving it. And moving forward, I'm looking at maybe expanding a couple of days working in LA. You know, so you go out there and start building clientele out there as well. And you know, the goal is to be, you know, all over the place, you know, and be able to have a clientele that's regional instead of just, you know, right here. Then that's cool, you know. But you know, it's possible if you think of it outside the box. Like most people think of it as, how you gonna get all this clientele spread out like that? Well, I mean, you're only doing 5 heads a day. You know, the ultimate goal, charging $150 to $200 a haircut. You know, exclusivity is always the goal. You know, you don't want to just keep working more and more and more. You want to work less, less, and less, and charge more and more and more. That's the goal. I mean, you know, whatever you do, that's, I think the goal is to charge more and work less, you know, as you become more and more of a professional. I mean, I've been doing hair for a minute, you know, on the side, you know, wherever I could, studying the game, you know, paying attention. It's not like when I was truck driving, I was still focused on hair, you know. And that's the thing that people got to realize, like, if you're multi-talented, you got a lot of ideas, you have to work on them all, man, at the same time. It's like, you know, I was a truck driver for 10 years, but at the same time, I was still a barber, I was still cutting hair, I was still studying the hair game, you know. I would cut when I could, I would study some shit and cut when I could. Just like right now, I'm still a photographer. Even though, like, I'm not shooting every day and throwing it in people's face every day, I still study the game, I still study the art. So when I pick up my camera, I'm like, I've gained that experience in time over that 10 years while I was doing something else. You know, so don't ever trip like, oh, he's stopping and starting different things. That's not the case. The case is this. Like, when I'm working at barbering, I'm also thinking about how to capture those images better. I'm still a photographer. You know, I'm still not afraid to travel to get my money. You know, so I'm still a driver. It's like, whatever work experience you get, that shit goes in the pot, you know? And you find another vehicle that maybe can take you further and further and further. But the experience you have is what you use to make your money. You know, I'm always going to be a driver. You know, I'll get in the car and drive to fucking New York right now if necessary. I would drive to New York in my car right now for $1,300. That's my rate. I would get in my car and drive to New York right now for $1,300. If there was something to do out there and it was paying $1,300, best believe I'd be there in 4 days driving. Like what? Like, hey, give me my money. What's going on? What's happening? You know, and most motherfuckers don't even do that, you know? I mean, of course you can fly out there, but I'm just saying that, you know, you gotta have that tenacity where it's like, shit, if you can't fly, you'll drive, you know what I'm saying? And so, you know, I'll go wherever for the check, you know what I'm saying? So if that's the mentality that you have, then you gotta build a structure to support that, you know? Like for me, I cut hair. You know, I do this, I do that, I do photography. So you gotta create your own fucking shit. And it takes time to figure that out. Don't cheat yourself. Like, always be getting better at your craft while you're figuring it out. You know, like, I constantly study the photography. I constantly study Photoshop. Like, I can get on Photoshop right now and just Photoshop like it ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even do that shit every day, but I study it every day. I think about it every day. I apply it to whatever I am doing. You know, I meditate on what I learned every day. You know, and that's how you can fucking multitask, and the world will be wondering how you did it. How you get that good at he do photography just as good as fucking guys getting money for this shit, but that's not his job. Oh, he cut hair as good as motherfuckers who make their living at this shit, but he don't even do it every day. This motherfucker, you know, it's just you build your talents in secret, and then you use them as you need them. You know, because motherfuckers hate to see a multi-talented motherfucker. They hated Bo Jackson back in the day, man. They loved him and hated him. They hated him because he could play fucking what? Every sport with no problem and be badass at it. You know, they hated that. They hate multi-talented motherfuckers in the mainstream. They really do. That shit really isn't looked up to. You gotta basically be like Bo Jackson. Like, you can't just be like really, really good at football and then an above average player in baseball and expect to play both sports. You know, somebody's gonna get jealous and want you all the time. Want your 100% commitment. But the thing is, I remember in my, you know, when I was a kid, Deion Sanders, and I remember fucking, you know, certain motherfuckers like that who could play a multiple sport. And I believe a lot of these motherfuckers could today, but you know, they want to save you. And that's cool, you know, that's cool. Because Bo Jackson did blow his knee out. But hey, I'm just saying, if you want to go hard like that, go hard. Fuck that. You know, play 3 sports. Shit. But don't let nobody tell you you gotta only play 1 sport. That shit ain't fun. You know, you gotta do everything you want to do in this life, you know? No matter how big or small. And if it's small, you can make it big. It could just be something simple like cutting hair, and you can make that shit huge. You know, hell, Kim Kardashian got rich off of sucking dick, you know, and so she made that shit huge. It's the new rage. You know, people get huge off of all kinds of dumb shit, so, you know, fuck it. Fuck it. So anyway, just headed down to fucking Orange County to cut some hair. I wasn't really supposed to work today, but I guess I'm getting requests out there now, so I gotta get my ass in gear. Like, you know, business is starting to come, it's all good. So the next step, you know, is to expand, you know, expand and contract. You always expand and contract. Like, when I expand, I'm gonna fucking maybe overwork myself a little bit, but that's just to get what I need. You know, you gotta funnel, put the fucking shit in your funnel. You know, you gotta put people through the funnel and build that funnel so that you know, you're gonna raise your fucking prices is what I'm getting at. You're always gonna raise your prices. Now, you can have some friends and shit that you keep around and you do their hair for the old price, maybe. But at the end of the day, you want your average client to have that average price, you know, that $150, $200 price line. And